don't know, man. Preview of the stream, our faces froze in a really funny way. So it's pretty cool. Check. Hi, Gump. You guys can probably hear her game. She's like down way lower than me. I'm trying to like show her. Oh, dang it. Why does this stupid thing think that... There it goes. I can kind of see chat on the screen this time. I keep messing with the interface. It's so hard to customize. But that's why I have chat on my laptop as well. Hi, Doc. Hi, Knock. You made one. Hey, Jesmore. Hi, Freya. Knock, thank you for the 59 months. Good to see you, Caitlin. Oh, and Terry too, I suppose. That's what Knock said.
Knock wasn't here last time.
Knock wasn't here last time. She asked for you. How are you doing? Been a while. Hey, Jesmore. Did I say hi, Shanzad? I don't think I had. Ricky, thanks for the 2 years. Dude, thank you guys. Hi, Miser. How's it going? Emery Gersh. My stream preview isn't working on my laptop. For some reason, I haven't been able to look at streams. Which is it's all fine because I am honestly, it's too depressing to watch Twitch while I haven't been able to stream. Might sound kind of selfish, but it has been. But like, I might as well just pop out chat because then it's bigger. Sorry for the beeping. Please tell me it's saved chat. Did you save chat? Yes, it did. Okay, let me make it nice and big. Oh my gosh, hype train, 93% through level 1. Hold on, let me catch up. I'm using the mouse with my left hand, that's stupid. Let me turn the laptop. Caitlin can see too. Ugh. She's playing on her tablet because she can't just do one thing. Ugh, this generation, am I right?
Yeah.
Just kidding, I'm the same. I'm the same. Sorry for the ads. And sorry for the beeping. Hey, are you wiggling your toes? Stop wiggling your toes. Her pulse ox thinks she might be dying. She's not. She's okay. It acts up. Alright. I don't think I missed anything in chat. Hi, Burns. It goes from Burns to Knox saying hey to Burns and then to Serge hello, hello, hello. If I missed anything between that, I'm sorry. Hi, Serge. How are you? Hi, Ninja Pulse. What's up? Let me go get her machine because it's acting up. And I don't want to beeping the whole time. And she's fine. Ugh. You totally were wiggling your toes until I walked over here, weren't you?
No.
Lies. So her pulse oximeter is very sensitive. So if she was wiggling her fingers or toes, it thinks that she's dying. So I just have to have the thing in my hand and hit silence all the time if she's wiggly. Or while we're walking, if I'm too lazy to put it on her finger while we walk. 93% through level 1 hype train. Thank you guys so much for the support. Everything beeps in the hospital, yeah. But she only has one machine, so like I should be able to contain it. It is for real though, yeah. Miser, how are you? It's good to see you guys. We don't have a ton of time because she needs to go to bed. We've got an early morning, and then I still have to do her trach care, and I need it has to be 2 people, and since I know how to do it, one of those people is gonna be me. But I have to have I can have a nurse or the respiratory therapist help me, but normally I could just have Ed help me, and we were doing it together, and we didn't need anybody, and we're like away, and they're like, oh yeah, there's people in that room. Because we don't really need much, which is great. But Ed went back to work today. I think today, yeah. Yesterday was the first day he left the hospital for the night. No, he's been gone 2 nights now. But he took over taking care of Jonathan for the most part, except they're helping by picking him up from school because Ed's at work when he gets out of school. And then he picks him up and takes him home and, you know, gets him to bed and does all that, which is great because the grandparents did not sign up to be parents of a 6-year-old forever, and it's been almost 3 months. So thank goodness for them. But yeah, he has 1 week. This week is his last week of his paid leave through the state. And so he wanted to go back to work. And then that way, if he needs any of those days in the transition period of us going home for appointments, whatever, he'd have a few more days. Very responsible thing of him to do. I definitely had a moment of, dang it, don't leave me. Why do you gotta be so dang responsible? But it's the smart thing to do. So good job, Ed. Who needs sleep when you have a tablet, right, Serge? You're sitting on Caitlin's throne. Oh, did you see? One of the OT, occupational therapists, wrote that on there to entice her to use it to get like her socks on and stuff, like to get dressed for the day. They're very cute and very inspiring here. 40 seconds on that hype train. Thank you guys so much for that support. But yeah. So you noticed the H too, Knock. She wrote Caitlin's Trone, and Ed pointed it out, and so she wrote a tiny H. I thought it was very funny as well. I moved again, but I'm so heckin' glad to see you both. Miser! I'm so, like, did the move go smoothly? Are you all done moving? That's awesome. My second biggest annoyance with hospitals was the constant beeps even outside of my room. First one quickly became the smell of the hospital rooms when I was in for an extended time. Oh, wow, Burns. I haven't noticed about, like, a smell that bugs me. It is funny because we heard a lot of beeps from other rooms the whole time we've been here, but I hear them a lot more now because we don't have hardly any beeps, which is so good. If anybody doesn't know why we're here at the hospital, all of that info is in Discord in the All the Feels channel. If you don't want to join the Discord, maybe you don't use it, I get it, maybe you have too many servers. There's a link down below as well that says help Caitlin in her fight. No pressure to donate, please, but there's daily updates on there, same ones that go into Discord, so you can read all about it, but I can kind of sum up stuff too. Knock the chicken thing. Hold on, let me catch up. Just make sure I'm not skipping other stuff. Dang it, stupid thing. Worst thing in the hospital is when you have to share a room. Oh no, Serge, I've never experienced that. Hi, Miss Anita. I just read your bio and wanted you to know that Thresden, myself, and our son are sending light and strength during your time of need. Miss Anita, tell Thresden thank you. And your son thank you. And also thank you. Thank you so much for that. Is Caitlin leaning against a giant chicken? Oh no, that's an axolotl, right? That's its gills. Yeah, so this is an axolotl, like, basically a kid body pillow. And it was a gift from, what does he go by on Twitch? My brother-in-law, Takira's husband. My sister's husband. She's got lots of axolotls. It's become a running theme. She has little pins that she gives to all of her care team that go on their badges. She's got her own little badge as well. She works here now. No, her title is Patient Axolotl. That's a long Twitch name. Shush you. Shush, Guru. Yeah. So good to see you, Guru. If I didn't say hi, I hope you're doing well. It's even harder for me to keep up with, like, to brain Twitch chat. Well, even though it's a just chatting stream. When I'm at the hospital, I'm just, like, head spinning. I also don't do RL streams regularly, so it's like, So if I miss anybody, know that I love you. Stop it! Now it thinks she's dead! Seriously, you wiggling? You feeling okay? Your lips are the right color. So... Oh, sir, it was a lot. But that's a whole story for another time. But I'm better now. I'm back home where family is, working part-time and fixing to graduate with my BA and getting a cert for cybersecurity. My brain's absolutely fried, girly. Oh my gosh, Miser, that's exciting stuff, though. It sounds like things are better, and I'm so glad to hear that. I'm sorry it was rough for a while. They need to cure Caitlin's illness. I mean, they did. So if you guys haven't seen the most recent update, as of today, in the care meeting, they said that they expect Caitlin to be done with the rehab side of things on Thursday. You're shaking the table that the phone is on when you do that, just so you know. It's a wiggly stream. She's doing something on her tablet, and it's like shaking the whole table. We were hoping to be able to go home without the trach, but apparently the pulmonologist says that it's standard. It's his standard, which is fine. It's all good, whatever. To do a sleep test, and the earliest he wants to, a sleep study. The earliest he wants to do that is the 15th, but it depends when we can get an appointment. I still didn't get the phone number. She was going to give me the phone number so we could schedule an appointment. Anyway, so before, she has to keep wearing the trach until then. So now, in order to go home, we just are waiting for, they were put in an order, they're putting an order in the morning. Frustrating they couldn't do it today, but the people that did it were busy with care meetings, because they do like care meetings for all the patients on Tuesdays. In the morning, they're going to order like all of the supplies we would need for her trach, and a humidifier, because she has to wear the humidifier at night. Stop it. And like a pulse ox, and you know, the stuff. Damn it. Let me unplug it and replug it in. Ugh. So happy to catch you online. I saw you in Discord and everything about what's been going on. I haven't been able to comment because brain's fried, but it's so good to see you guys online and in good spirits. Yes, we've only streamed like 3 or 4 times before this. I don't recall the number. I planned on trying to do like 1 or 2 a week, and hospital time is weird. Hospital time is so weird. Because it goes by really fast, but also slow. And like suddenly 2 weeks would go by and I'm like, what? I didn't stream this week. So yeah, it's like I just didn't even realize that, yeah, time is weird. Hi, stranger. Hi, stranger. Time is weird in general, for sure. Hi, Daku. What's up, Dog Megon? I've been sub for 3 years. There it is, 35 months. Ah! Thank you, dude. I appreciate that so very much. More than you know, I can't even express. What's up, Branford? I just did Cyrodiil Skyshard Hunter. I'd rather be in that hospital. I need a face palm, Caitlin. Can you deliver that? Just go like this. Why not? Branford just said something really dumb. Love you, dude. No face palm? So something new about Caitlin. As of yesterday, she has a little, she has a little cap on her trach. So that is the last step, aside from the sleep study. They do sleep studies when patients have a pneumo slash pneumonia, pneumothorax and pneumothorax and pneumonia diagnosis, which she did. But aside from the sleep study, this is the last step to proving that she doesn't need it anymore. Because when it's capped, you're then breathing as if you don't have a trach. And she's been doing well, aside from the machine freaking out. She stays usually 95 O2 and up. Should be anywhere in the 90s. She dips down to like 93 and stuff sometimes, but we all do. We all do. It's a burp. So yeah. Ricky says Gesundheit. I think she's very sick. She's much better now. Yes. Yes. Hold on. How do I say your name? Gislo? Can I call you Gislo? Hello, welcome. Yeah, she was very sick. We've been in the hospital since February 11th. Hi, Franca. Cutest sneezes. Her sneezes somehow got cuter after this whole thing. You know, something about the resistance, probably from the trach. But her sneezes got smoother. How are you today, Panther? I saw your lunch and it looked delicious. What a weird thing to say to somebody. I don't know. I read that as salad, Caitlin. I was like, what, knock? Salute. It was very good. Yay! How are you? But yeah, I miss you guys dearly. I can't wait to get back to our normal schedule. Per Caitlin's request, we have decided that our first stream back is going to be Dinkum, regardless of what day. Because it's a stream with Caitlin, so we're gonna play Dinkum. Doesn't matter what day we come back. That's what we're doing. So she can be there, and she can.
Even if it's a no stream day.
Even if it's a no stream day. Wait a second. I don't know about that. No, I'm just kidding. I don't mean the first day we're home we're streaming. That doesn't make sense.
What?
Because we got to settle back in and everything. But yeah, once I feel like, okay, I think it makes sense to stream such and such day, we're gonna do Dinkum. So happy to see you guys. So happy to see you, Phantasmagory. Hello, I miss you guys so much. No, I would not criticize you for that, Gislo.
It's just a respiratory.
Hi.
I just wanted to come back and clarify about the cap overnight. I just talked to the physician, and he
I
said
forgot we're doing the cap overnight.
we actually are not.
Really?
I'm really sorry. Yes.
Weird.
I know. I had like a specific order saying like no cap overnight, so I clarified with him, and he just wrote me back saying that is the correct plan. So no.
Okay,
cap overnight.
that's fine. I just was told otherwise.
No, that's like, I mean,
Why?
usually it kind of, that's how it goes, is like, we'll just, if she's doing okay, we'll leave her, but I think they just want to be doing baby steps.
Okay.
So,
That's
sorry.
fine. That's all
It
good.
would be the bad news.
Yeah, but I can switch her to the mist tonight, so.
Yeah, and I'm happy to just come in and support, clean the cap and put the inner, I know she probably needs the inner cannula
Yeah.
still, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Is there anything I can get for you?
Nope. Thank you.
Yeah, it was good to see you. Kate.
Yeah.
I'll be here, so
Okay,
let's get those noises.
thank you. Caitlin, you're in the hospital. You have to be serious at all times. Stop it.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Get the number. Wait, what number? Panther? What is Caitlin looking forward to the most when you go home? Franca asked that.
Steak.
Steak.
Stream.
Yeah. Oh, for the appointment. Yeah. I still need to get that number.
Shadow.
But that person
Shadow.
and seeing Shadow. Are you looking at the picture of Shadow? The person that came in here was not someone who would get me that number. But I can get it in the morning. I doubt it'll make any difference at this point. You know, she's gonna come see me in the morning. They call her a
Mom,
discharge
I can do it with my voice.
planner. Kinda.
Sort of.
Can you do that? Yeah. So that's one of her speech exercises. She has a speech therapy to try to learn to talk normally with the trach because it's actually quite difficult because you have a blockage in your airway at that point. So she's nailing it. So she has to go like, yeah. Good job. Dun, dun. Hi, Soulstar. Soulstar says, hi, Caitlin. Wave. She's totally got this. My answer to what I would look forward to would be freedom. Same. I just want to go the heck home, man. You know? And so does she. So Ed's busy at home. He's cleaning up Jonathan's room tonight and looking for the cat pee smell. Some of you guys know before we left, Casper was already peeing in the house every once in a while, and so there are a few spots that he's done that in while we were gone. No one's surprised. Even though we had my neighbor, my brother, and myself whenever I would go home once a week checking the litter box and all that, but he's being but I don't know, something's wrong. But we were a little distracted, you know, with Caitlin's stuff. So he's cleaning up Jonathan's room. He just wants his family. That's probably true. So he's cleaning up the room. Could it be stress? Maybe.
The only thing he probably really wants about it, really badly, is pets.
He wants pets. Yeah. Do you like pets?
No.
Oh, that won't make you purr?
No.
Oh, darn it. Purring is one of your speech exercises. Kind of. They call them tongue trills, but... Oh, did you guys see, some of you guys, if you're emergency transport process, one of the earrings went missing. We assume that's when, because they had them in a specimen for it with stuff. And like really nice. They were white gold because we wanted to put something in for her first earrings that was super allergen friendly. So it stinks that we lost one. And then I put one on the counter. It was like soaking because it had gunk on it. It was soaking on the counter on an alcohol thing, and it went missing. The cleaning lady, I don't know, flung it in the trash by accident probably. And I'm like, great. So. So then I finally got some. New earrings. Sorry, I'm very distractible. Finally got some new earrings for her and tried them a couple nights ago. And I was actually shocked that I got them in as easily as I did, because her ears used to close up in like a day, like to the point where it was a huge pain to get them in. I was like, oh no, I hope they're not totally closed up. But it was fine. It wasn't that bad. There was just a few layers of skin that I had to work through in the back, which happens to mine too. Hey John, what's up? Panther says those new ones are very cute on her. I got a set so that we could match. These ones are black with it's like a rose gold color on the outside. They're just sterling silver, so it's not as allergen friendly. I mean, they are allergen friendly, but I think the white gold is a little bit more safe, depending on how sensitive people's ears are. So far they're not bothering her, so yay, because that's a lot cheaper way to go. Cute, right? Hi, Jenna Bain. How are you doing? Hey, Zilnar. What's up, dude? I heard a chicken. Oh, yeah. What are you playing? It's like a little farm game. Can I just show them what it looks like really quick, or do you want to? Hi. I'm live streaming at the moment, so I didn't know if you wanted to say anything that was not wanting to be on live stream.
Chicken.
Just want to make sure you knew what was happening. Oh, that's the game she's playing.
Chicken.
Okay. Great. What's up? Adorable game. I thought so too. The axolotl is so cute. Hi, Tune. How's it going? Doing well. Hope you're doing good. Doing much better lately. Thanks, Jenna. Hi. Oh. Hi, cutie, says Zilnar. I assume he's talking to you. You think? Yeah, I think so.
Do you guys need anything right now?
Huh?
Do you guys need anything right now?
No, we don't. I think in about a half hour I'll be done with all this, and then I'm gonna have RT come and do trade care, but otherwise, I think we're good.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you. You know what else has chickens? Dinkum. Yeah, we actually have been playing chickens. Dinkum some on the laptop. A little bit here and there. By the way, we were talking a while back in one of the streams that about whether or not they have Gamers Outreach go-karts here. They do have one in the hallway. And I was like, save them for the other kids. We got games. But I was pleased to see it, and I took a picture of it. There was another one that didn't say Gamers Outreach on it. I think there's other companies that make them. Ouch. The cough sounds worse, I think, than it feels. I remember when I first heard her cough when she got her trach in, and it was, first of all, weird that we could hear it because we couldn't really hear her actual cough when she had the ET tube down her throat. But also it's just, I don't know. I think the trach kind of just makes it more obvious and painful sounding. Does your cough hurt really bad?
No.
No? Make sure you drink some water. She's been gobbling down ice.
Can I ask for more?
You can ask for more, but can we wait till after stream, please? Because, like, they keep coming in and then I feel weird because I didn't tell every single person on our care team that I'm streaming and I feel like it's awkward. You know?
No, I don't.
Yeah, all I did was told the RT person. We often don't need anybody because she's just doing so much better. But the nurses changed hands. That's weird. They're usually done a half hour ago. I wonder why they came in just now. They were gonna, I think, do their like, hey, we're switching. This is your night nurse. Thankfully, we already know our night nurse who's on tonight.
2, 3, 4.
And so I was just like, hey, I just want you to know I'm streaming. And then they got all awkward. Sounds more mucusy than painful, but that's probably the trach. Yeah, yeah. Caitlin sounds like... I don't think I'll say that name properly. Surge, I'm sorry. What's up, Extreme? Sounds rough, but I'm not used to it, so I was figuring it was normal. Okay, based on your reaction, yeah. Yeah, it sounds pretty rough. But she's okay. She likely needs her trach suctioned out. I have to do that whenever we switch. Super super fun and exciting. I actually don't mind it. Sounds really gross, but it's one of those oddly satisfying things when you can hear that she's congested and you can just pull it out. It's oddly satisfying. You know? Cleaning out goop. You okay? Something snap in your brain just now? Okay, cool. So, she just started wearing a cap on her trach yesterday, so it's as if she doesn't have one, except she does have something in her airway.
They said we should be able to go home by Monday.
Yeah, they're predicting we should be able to go home by Monday. But we are... She's just returning to herself, dude. It's been a delight to see. Gross. Sounds like fun. Yeah. Must be nice to get to wear regular clothes. Yeah, Franca. They've been encouraging it since even before we came to rehab. Monday, let's go. You okay? They said hopefully by Monday, but it depends on the home supply company because we're waiting for the supplies that we need to go home with. So once that's all here, they're predicting, the rehab team is predicting Thursday should be her last day of rehab if all goes as they expect it to. She's walking around, she's getting herself ready for the day, she can go potty on her own, brush her teeth, do all those, get dressed. 10 take a shower, even though she refused to show them that. But I told them it's because she fights showers at home. It's no different than at home. Pretty sure they just kind of nixing that one because they know that she would be able to do the things. So anyway, checking off, hopefully rehab by Thursday. And then if the stuff comes early, like if the supplies come Friday or Saturday, then we can go home earlier. But like they're expecting it'll probably be Monday, just knowing how the home supply team goes, like tends to be, or home supply company. They're the ones who like get you the things you need once, if you have a kid with a trach at home or any sort of medical needs like that, they supply you with the equipment and supplies. So waiting for our supplies and then we can go home. I'm honestly getting really, 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 really tired of like other people being so involved in taking care of my kid. Like I'm super over it. I just want to live our lives in our house, right? I just want to live our lives in our house, raise our kids, and not have other people being like, this is how we should do this thing. Driving me nuts. Like just now, like, so they trained us on how to take care of her trach. I can bag her if I need to. I can get her on oxygen with her little mist machine. I know how to work every single thing that involves her trach. Yet some of the RTs keep being like, oh, I can totally oversee this and do this. I'm like, I'm checked off. I'm signed off. I've done the training. They said I can do it alone. Go away. Like, that's what I want to say. Like, I got this. Seriously. It's driving me up the freaking wall. It's sweet of them that they want to help, but I just don't want it. I just want to do the things. That's why I did all the training. I jumped on it. I was like, teach me how. So yeah, I'll be excited to go home and just have outpatient appointments until she's done. Will her trach be removed down the line? Yes. They were hoping it could happen before we leave here, but she needs a sleep.
Can we not talk about that? Sorry,
she's a little nervous about that. Sorry. I'll try not to talk directly about it, but still answer the question, okay? So the 15th is the earliest they want to do a sleep study, and that has to happen first. So that's why they're like preparing us to go home, because I'm not staying here till the 15th, and I don't think my insurance would like that very much. We were hoping to not have to go home with all the extra supplies and the mist machine / humidifier. A lot of them call it mist, but it's a humidifier that goes over. It's like a mask. They call it a mask, and it just goes over her trach at night to humidify the air, because you take the cap off at night and you don't have your natural humidification system in your throat at that point. So they have a humidifier they put on it. So we had to take that home, all these extra things. And so we were hoping to avoid that. But the pulmonologist said, no, sleep study needs to happen first, and I don't want it sooner than the 15th, because I think he wants to give it more time to be sure. Give her a little more time to like heal up some more. He said it's the standard of what they do, but another one of the RTs here, the respiratory therapist who trained us in a lot of the stuff, he's like, well, they have different standards, and this is his. I'm like, oh, what?
This book is for only parents.
That's
it's like an update.
That's
on
what?
The game.
That's what?
It's for only parents.
Only parents?
But it's an update on the game.
Okay.
Can you help me?
What happens when we push it? Set up the parental dashboard to make the game more secure. Do you need it?
I don't know.
It says it makes the game more secure. Can we do it later? Not while I'm streaming? Like I can, yeah, I don't think, wait, to unlock New World, you need to reach level 10 by any character in single player mode. Yeah, so I don't think it's holding you back from content right now. She's playing a wolf simulator. Her voice is sounding good. Yeah, she has a speech therapy, which I've mentioned, probably multiple times. And they do exercises to like have her focus her voice in a certain way to where it sounds like her real voice. When it sounds raspy, speech therapist thinks she's overblowing, because when her cuff was up, so basically the thing that blocks air from going through her throat and stops her from talking, she was pushing air hard enough to where she could get sound out, and so she's used to pushing it really hard. And her cuff, that thing is all the way down now, so she can push air out. And so she's pushing harder than she needs to. So she's had to do therapy to kind of like remember how to, or learn how to use her regular voice with the trach. But if I stop her and say use your real voice, it like reminds her, and she's really good at it. She just kind of forgets, you know? Sounds about right. My mom was, oh. I think that's the response. Hold on. Solster said, that's the cough of a 40-year-old chain smoker. Since Healy vibes, I appreciate that extreme. I don't remember if I responded to that. Mud is your birthday, Guru! Happy early birthday. Wait, what? Sometimes, like, dude, it's your birthday again already? What is time? Ah! Sunday's your birthday knock? Oh my gosh. Sounds about right. My mom was a 40-year-old chain smoker. Several months from now, but all of a sudden I was like, knock, no, you're messing with me. Okay, cool. It's like, I like patted my side for my phone. I'm streaming on it because I have your birthday on my phone. I need to get Guru's in there too. I need to remember Monday. Lots of love. Hey, Research Monkey. Thank you so much. Entrance, there's a fit for the smallest of things, I swear. Yeah. I can understand once or twice. I can understand her more and more each time. Nice. That's awesome. I bet she can't wait to till everything's back to normal. Yeah. Seeing the videos that we're linked to. Yeah. Kind of vocal control is good for learning how to sing. Yeah. Bagel, what's up? I'm so happy to see you and your little doing better. Thank you, Sleeping Bella. I hope you're well. Burp, not sure that'll work. Yeah, it's weird because I pulled the backup file from my PC at home and put it onto Chatbot, and my sound commands... Oh, I don't think I transferred the files onto my laptop from the... Yeah. That's important. Just kidding. So I know why they don't work now. Just had to think it through. Don't forget to log in this coming month. I've been logging into ESO every day. In fact, I think I've missed fewer daily rewards than I usually do. What's up?
Can you help me? I need to kill a deer.
You need to kill a deer?
They're really hard. They attack back. I don't know how.
I don't know how to play that game.
I've tried even with a family member.
You have a family member with you? Dude, this is a cool little, like, wolf simulator.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah. Just burp at home for now.
Okay.
Really learned how different standards are between doctors when I was a juror in a medical malpractice case. Oh my gosh.
See, watch.
Why not? There are only a few, yeah. What's your other stuff there? It doesn't look like your wolf is attacking it.
I was. His health was going down.
Oh, was it? There's just
Yeah.
no good animation for it. Okay. I wish I could stream this game right now. One of these days, they'll figure out a way to just, like, cast her tablet to my phone and just, like, show it to you guys. Just digitally. Or wirelessly. I mean, I feel like somebody just needs to develop software for it. Like, we already have a lot of that technology. I'm sure people, I don't know if people do it wirelessly, but... Big hugs. It's great getting to see you both on stream. Also, yay chickens! Hey Snady, it's good to see you. Repeating what Frank was saying. I think I missed Frank. Oh, completely unrelated and not that it really matters, but ESO login rewards for May is giving away a house. Yes! I know I've been keeping up on things, but like not really involved or chatting about the details. I've just been letting them happen and like, oh look, this is what's on for this month. But I did hear that there was a house coming. Dude, the daily login rewards on ESO have been amazing for a couple of months now. They're doing amazing stuff with that. I love it. Would Caitlin say no to deer steak? I don't think so. Would you try deer meat?
I don't know.
I've had deer jerky. It's delicious. So you log in and have to resist the urge to say hi. Aren't our pocket computers awesome? Yes, Bella. This is both sides presenting documents, regulations, publications, and experts constantly contradicting each other. Yeah. I know. I was talking to the RT I mentioned before, and I was like, maybe can we swap pulmonologists? And he's like, There are pros and cons to either one of them. I was like, okay, I'll just leave it at that. He's like, I wish I could take parts from each and just put them together and make one doctor. I was like, that'd be cool. But it's okay. He's picky for a reason. He's just on the safe side. And it does make sense that it's safer to wait longer to take the thing, to do the thing. I'm just talking in slight code, even though Caitlin knows what I'm talking about. Leaving out keywords that freak her out. She's not looking forward to that. But anyway, it'll be good once it's done. On the plus side, I don't think it's possible we won't have to do another tray change, because you're supposed to change it once a month. We might make it just under the time to need another one. So, that'd be cool. Then it only has...
Mom, do you have any ideas for getting these to you?
Oh, I don't know how to play that game. So you have like a slashy button. What's that button?
Makes him dizzy.
Makes dizzy.
What
Keep
person
dazing
is
them. Is there a cooldown? Man, are there different levels on these deer? Are there ones without horns? Are there doe? Are there...
I don't think so.
Oh, I was like, maybe they're different difficulties.
It looks like this is a doe, not a deer.
He's trying to get some lunch. Or she's trying to get some lunch for her
No,
wolf.
I have to get it, otherwise, because I'm pregnant in the game.
Okay.
And it won't work unless...
You're trying to get some lunch, right? Yeah.
Basically.
So look for a doe, maybe. Those ones are harder. It's a cool little tablet game. We upgraded her tablet weeks ago because her other one was having issues, and we thought, you know what, maybe it's time. Soften the blow of being stuck in the hospital, because she can do more on this tablet. She started playing Roblox and stuff.
I don't think they're all doe.
Fun fact, our pocket computers have more computing power than the computers that NASA used to put on a man on the moon. Wait, what? Really? That's pretty nuts. Dude, she is going... He's got quite a bit more health than you. Can you, level by killing other animals? Like, smaller animals?
Yeah, but...
Level up and get more powerful, and then I bet you can do
I
it.
don't think there are any more smaller animals.
Well, what the heck? It's just wolves and deer?
I think it's just because I'm supposed to get the deer, and that's the only one I have to do right now.
You have a quest for a deer.
Yeah. So...
I don't know, man. Get the deer. Critical attack. Daze him. What's the eyeball do? It's probably a hunting tool. You're doing good. You're doing good. I bet there's a cooldown on the daze.
There wasn't. I was constantly using it.
Oh, okay.
Out of home.
The Apollo flight computer was designed not to crash and just to land astronauts on the moon. Voyager 2 is still able to send back usable data while we still lose reception in a tunnel. Yeah, and elevators. I lose all signal in the elevator. All the space stuff is really fascinating. It really is.
It's not working. Can you try?
How do you heal up all the way? Do you just wait, or can you do it another way?
I think you have to wait.
I see it.
Eat.
I see it going up.
You have to wait.
I mean, I can try. Ow.
The only way is waiting to eat.
I can try. How do I move? Okay. What do your other buttons do? Dude, it's a wolf sim, but there's a portal.
That's how you get out of your home.
That's how you get out of your
If
home.
you go out of the
Real
portal,
voice,
it's
baby.
better.
You can do it.
If you go out of the portal, it's
Beautiful.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go try to kill a deer for Caitlin. Oh, was I stalking? Ooh. How do I stalk versus run?
Yeah. That's talking. You just hit this if you want.
Oh. And it's a toggle. Okay, what's that do? Oh, that just seeks out. It's like a heat seek. What's this do? Oh, it jumps. Okay. I mean, I can try, babe, but I don't think I'm any better at this game than you. Do I still have my buddy with me?
Yeah, he follows you.
Cool.
If you decide to stay home, I'll go home.
Happy to see you doing so much better. Caitlin, Panther says. Panther has to go. Okay. See you, Panther. What game? Hey, Bell Dude. What is this game called, Caitlin? It's on her tablet. I wish I could show you guys. Wolf Sim. It's just Wolf Sim. And she's, aw, he was just scratching his head. But it's a tablet game, and I gotta go try to kill that deer. But it's like a pretty cool looking game. It's pretty nice for a kid's tablet. But I told her she could play it while we streamed because her attention span is only so narrow. But we're going to be wrapping up here in just 10-ish minutes, if not a little bit sooner. But I just wanted to chat with you guys and give an update and, you know. iPad or Android? It's actually an Amazon Fire tablet. You can, like, blow out of your mouth now, which is great. She didn't used to be able to do that. She has full pinwheel spinning powers. Alright, I'm gonna run up to it and try. Whoop, I wish I could show chat, but I can't. Oh gosh!
You're doing better.
37. I got him to
You did
37.
better than I did.
I did. Oh, what's this button do? Oh.
That makes him
Oh, that has the family members stay in the den.
You should always sleep if you want.
I want to know if this is on Android. This is kind of a neato game. Wait, I need to make a day? Oh, you just sleep on the walkway. Okay. Short attention span and amazing camera. Ham skills, love it. Thanks, Bella. Hey, Bell Dude. Get well soon, Caitlin. I'm off. Bell Dude's taking off. Says get well soon.
Bye.
What's up? Her personalities come back and forth. Thinking my life. I'm just kidding. Hard to imagine that she'd be at this point again. And so
Wait a minute.
it's easy to forget. Hi, Taryn, Caitlin. So lovely to see you both. Hey, girl. Hey, how you been?
I'm good with the main menu.
All right. I'll try again at some point, but just give me a sec. I want to focus on stream for the last few minutes that we're streaming, okay? Okay. And then we got to do trait care. And then get ready for bed. So I'm hoping to be back to streaming at some point here, like regularly again, in May, which is beginning in a few hours for us. But you know, maybe semi-regularly while she's still having appointments. I'm sure there'll be interruptions in that.
I just want to kill a deer.
Okay. Well, I plan on helping you. But right now we're chatting with our community.
My skills in fighting in this game are fast enough.
Well, you try and then you get better. The game you playing together. It's called Wolf Sim, and it's on her tablet, her Amazon Fire Kids tablet, and it's like kind of pretty and cool looking. You just spit on me. Awesome.
What?
You weren't able to do that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I was. I just didn't do it.
There was a point in time a few weeks ago where you couldn't put much air through your mouth in order to spit. I guess you can spit without air going through your mouth. Why no wolf pack? Yeah, you can bring family members with you, so yeah, you kind of end up with a pack. Can you bring more than one? Do you have to level up more for that? Bring more than one wolf with you?
I don't know.
Probably eventually, though.
I think once, I get the deer. And then I'm not pregnant.
Once you get the deer, then you get another family member.
Because I'm not pregnant anymore.
Oh, because you'll have a puppy. Oh, a wolf
But that
pup.
just means... Because the pup can't really fight.
Oh, you'll have to stay in the den and raise it while the other one hunts.
Not really staying.
Pup butt. Butt's butt, thank
The
you.
last time when I played...
Real voice.
The last time when I played something similar with cats,
Uh-huh.
I didn't have to stay. I could bring them with me to hunts. but he can't fight.
Oh. So it's like scary because then you just feel like you have to protect it.
Puppy.
Puppy. Bubba. Yeah, she saw that on chat. On the screen.
You're silly butt spot.
Yeah, once we get home, I'll try to start streaming again soon. And I do want to do at least one stream for St. Jude later in the month. I want to get settled and everything.
That's not as silly.
First stream back is going to be Dankum. It's decided. Doesn't matter what day we decide we're ready to stream again. We got to get settled back into the house. Can you... You're just making random noises. I can't even get mad. She couldn't make noise out of her mouth for 2 months. It's like, it's all just fair game now. I can't even get mad. It's like I owe her 2 months of just airspace. Yeah. You're doing your exercises. Wait, you gotta add your voice. Yeah. That was beautiful. So much voice in that. Amazing. Just gotta make up lost time, yeah. Yeah, that was awesome, Caitlin. Spitting, happy progress. Okay, have I missed anybody coming? Do you have someone logging into your ESO? I am, yeah. Yeah. I've been logging in every day, girl. I got all of my New Life tickets. I think I might have missed like one. Not New Life. Anniversary tickets. And Jubilee. Jubilee, sorry, those are the same thing. Jesters? You know, the events we just had. I got all of my tickets from that. And I've been getting my daily reward and even doing most endeavors. I may or may not have stayed up way too late one night. Creating and getting a thief/assassin ready to go on EU because they sprung a bunch of awesome endeavors for thieves/assassins this last month during the anniversary. So now I have a thief/assassin on EU. She's not leveled up in those like a lot, but I got her to where she could do the the endeavors, the heists and the stabbies. So that happened. Remember that time I said I would only make one EU character? Now I have 4. Oops. I fell and made 4 characters. My bad. Sleep whatever, huh?
You said you'd make...
I said at one point I would only make one EU character because I have a full roster of NA characters to worry about, so they're different servers. North America and European server. And I was like, I want to play on European server for people who only play on the EU server. You know, in my community, I can play with them. And then I was like, but only one character. I have enough to do on NA. And then now I have 4. I know. Because I wanted
Why do I have to go body again?
I wanted a Frost Warden and I wanted an Arcanist when they came out, and then now I want a Thief. And I told myself I was
I
going
have to go to the bathroom again.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Do you want to just say bye to everybody real quick? Can you hold it for that? Because we should get going. She's like, I've seen you end your stream before, Mom. It takes like hours. I know, right? She's like, no, I'm going potty. Hold on, let me get you.
No,
What?
I'm fine.
I'm getting you your pole sock so you don't trip and fall. She carries her pulse oximeter to the bathroom.
No more eating for today.
No more eating? Did you eat too much?
Yes.
You left like all of your green beans and you still ate too
I
much?
know, I just... Ow.
Maybe it's all the Sour Patch Kids.
Probably.
One of the therapy people took her to the gift shop
I'm surprised I didn't throw them all up again.
and bought her Sour Patch Kids. Well, it's a good thing we waited a while after dinner to do trait care, because sometimes that makes you gaggy. Green beans are optional. Arnar, what's up, dude? Oh my gosh, 82 months? Arnar, thank you so much for the support. Whoa, you're shaking the table like so much. Is it necessary? Thank you.
Sorry, it's just hard to keep balance, see?
It's okay. No, you're balancing great. You can't fool me.
No, like seriously, it feels
Okay.
slippery.
Make sure that doesn't catch. Good job. Why are your feet slippery? You're barefoot. What did Caitlin just say? I heard something inappropriate.
Sweaty.
They're sweaty. I don't think she said anything inappropriate, Anihan, but she said something about having to go potty. I'm trying to remember all the things. You have 11 on both servers. Burns. It's Maddie's fault. It truly is. It's all Maddie's fault, Guru.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Are you going to be upset if I end stream while you're in there? No?
Yes.
You want to come say bye? Okay. Alright. Better make you quit because they're going to come in for trick care soon. Let me look for who we're going to raid. Full Socks is just beeping at her. It's because she's walking around. Ow, with it on her toe. Ow, I just hit my finger on the table that my laptop is on. So you guys want to see. So I've got my phone on my selfie stick, which turns into a, tripod as well. So that's next to my laptop, and I've got these. Maybe I can just go like this. These two, the cord. So they're both plugged in. Laptop, the cables are all crossed. It's a mess. Laptop and phone are plugged in. Laptop's there on a table, and then we've got this fancy hospital table, and now I'm stuck on the cord and I can't raise it up again. It's pretty ghetto setup. I don't know how much of it you were able to see just now, but it's okay. Oh gosh, now I feel like I'm gonna knock it over. It's like the cord's in a different spot. Super silly, but it's working. RL streams don't have to be fancy and perfect because she's doing it on her phone. Girl, thank you for the 200 biddies. Have survey biddies. So lovely to see you both. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So again, if anybody's coming in and didn't realize, you guys can see all of Caitlin's story. For the first couple of months, we were posting multiple times a day as things kind of started to even out and calm down. It was 2 or 3 times a day there for a while because things changed quick. When she was at her worst, she was unable to move at all, on sedation and paralytics, on ECMO with horribly damaged lungs. Her heart wasn't functioning correctly. She was on dialysis at one point. So she was on ECMO, which is a double heart and lung bypass. She was on all the things. It was it's the hardest thing anybody has to do. She's been told that many times. So, which kind of freaks her out, to be honest. So it went from there to just on a ventilator during that whole thing. To just a ventilator, finally did the tracheostomy, so then she had that. She was learning to talk and eat again. So long and the short, went through all that crazy shit, and now she's walking around with one cord on her toe or finger, just making sure that she's still got enough oxygen in her blood and her pulse isn't going nuts. So I'm thankful, we are blessed that she has fought through this whole thing. Yes, she did have to be resuscitated. Yeah. Came back from the brink. She's doing awesome. Yeah. So if you want the play-by-play every day, sometimes 3 times a day updates, it's all in the GiveSango down below, and in Discord, in the All the Feels channel. Hi, Mackie. How you doing? What?
I have been here for longer than I remember.
Yeah, you didn't remember a lot of it because you were asleep for some of it. And then the other most of it, you were pretty much asleep for a couple weeks. For ECMO, yeah, you were asleep. You actually were awake and doing PT on ECMO, which is unheard of. The PT set. You don't remember that? I have a picture of you sitting up for the first time with your ECMO tubes in the frame. Sorry for the beeping, guys. So yeah, she had a machine pumping her heart, or not pumping her heart. Oxygenating her blood for her, and a ventilator in her mouth, a ventilator tube, and was sitting up, and they were transferring her to a wheelchair, and she started PT with all that going on. So this girl's tough, and I would just like to recommend that nobody mess with her, because holy crap, she is just absolutely killing it.
Please help me.
So we've been through a lot. She's doing amazing. Thank you guys so much for all your support, sticking by, being here to read the updates and chat with, and I've been, enjoying being able to interact with you guys in Discord. We miss you guys so much. We'll be back to streaming soon. We're going home next week is the plan, barring any road bumps that we really don't think will happen, but...
Best to Kaylee.
What?
Best to Kaylee.
Best to Katie, says Arnar.
Katie. He looks like Kaylee.
Yeah, it's kind of weird on the...
Katie.
Yeah,
Kaylee.
yeah, it's kind of weird on the screen. Thank you, Arnar. It was cool how fast you recovered. Dude, Surge, it's nuts. It's awesome. Girl says, you are epic. Soul Star, she says she really is, as in when I was talking about when you're tough. That's why despite all my health struggles, I say she's fresh stronger than I am. Aw, Burns. Dude. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Alright, who should we raid? Do 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 do. Maddie, Maddie's not on, is he? It's kind of late for Maddie. Did you see Maddie or no?
No, I just
Okay.
raid him.
All right. I want to raid Maddie too, but he's not on.
He's a good guy.
Ooh, Jimmy's on. Maddie's a super good guy. Maddie wrote you a Get Better song, or Caitlin is no something about you being a hero, superhero. Katie song. Don't shake the table. Maddie looks like he gives the best hugs, right? Here, let me make this smaller so I can still see chat. RL streamer noob here, sorry. It's not a whole lot different, it's just, yeah. I have my phone and one screen. I feel lost and confused. Hi, Lady Wolf, how are you? Maddie's off. He has an Iffy's chat earlier. Yeah, I saw Iffy's on. And Iffy's not like 24/7 streaming now, right? So it's slightly more exciting to see him on, because he's not just always there. Good night, Ricky. Caitlin, you keep being awesome. Hee That was a cute smile. Yeah, he stops after a time, lol. Good night, Caitlin and Thierry. It's great to see y'all again. Glad I had off today. Nice. Yeah, it was so good to have you, Knock. Yay. Whoa. I accidentally clicked on a stream. If he's a normal streamer now. As normal as Iffy can be. Daku. Dude, oh, hang on. Daku's here and I totally forgot. See, this is how ending my stream looks. Ow. Oh, God. Ugh. I had to get out of the hospital earlier and I ended up walking in the rain for like 2 hours in a really like creepy part of Portland. So I'm like sore and slightly traumatized. Daku and Playing for Joey's Friends sent me this adorable little lunchbox thing with like all kinds of goodies in it. And I just want to say, I said it, I think maybe in DM, I hope. Thank you. But there's like, oh God, the collector's cards. There's like candies in there, some of which are like Australia candies. I was like, ooh, fancy. I don't, I can't get those probably. But we have little like streamer cards. Dude. It says Tyranny, type, Animal Lover, Attack 2, Defense 3, Abilities, Caitlin's Fighting Spirit. Kate, are you listening?
No.
Listen up, Cookie. One of my abilities is Caitlin's Fighting Spirit. Channel the indomitable fighting spirit of our beloved Caitlin, boosting your attack by 2. Another one of my abilities is Shadow's Protection. Invoke the protection of Shadow. Shield yourself from incoming attacks to reduce the opponent's attack by 1. Family Bond. Your strong family bond inspires them, boosting allied streamers' defense by 1. Home Advantage. You thrive on home ground, restoring 2 health to you once per game. These are so cute. And then I have Nungy, Trash Ash, Madigon, Nissa, Angry Wolf, and D20 cards. So, dude, Hopefully these weren't supposed to be a secret. I don't know. Does he talk about these? I didn't know about them, but I think they're amazing. They're so good.
I still need help.
I really hope they weren't supposed to be a secret. The letter that he wrote made me do lots of crying. What?
I still need help.
Okay, but we're not talking about that right now. Right now, I'm talking about stream stuff. Okay? So anyway, yeah. And candy. Oh! I found Caitlin's fluoride. I brought Caitlin's fluoride in this bag because it came with me from one of my trips home. And I totally couldn't remember where I put it. But yeah. Thank you so much for this. It's such a cool thing. Cat's been out of the bag for ages. I haven't managed to hear Daku talk about it. And so I didn't know about them. And I'm so like stoked that I have a card now. Thank you so much. She's looking great. Thank you, Hammer. At least she's honest. And we're out of snoozes. I'm sorry. Okay, now we really gotta end, okay? Lollies, we call them lollies. Anyway, sorry for missing things in chat, but I do need to go. Yeah, about 5 minutes, yeah. And I need to get this girl to bed. Oh gosh. Last time I streamed, we were all up way too late just because, you know, trying to squeeze in stream. They keep us really busy here. There's always somebody popping in like, hey, we have this therapy, or hey, you want to play, or hey, you want to do this? And it's like, oh my gosh. And I love that they keep them busy because, like, imagine being stuck in rehab as a kid and just being bored out of your mind. So they do amazing things here, and I'm so grateful for them. But as somebody who could technically work from here, I'm like, all this time I could be working. It's like, boo. But yeah, it's great, though. It's worth it. Jimmy's raising money for St. Jude, and it's not, like, mega late, so he's not going to end in 5 seconds. Let's go raid Jimmy. Wrap it up, people. Make sure you have all your shit, because the cleaners will just bin it. Yeah. I'll see you guys soon. We're hoping to be home by early next week. I'll be updating every day, let you know if any of that changes, let you know all the things. So when I was admitted back in 2019, I had someone in every hour. They definitely keep people busy. Yeah, I'd rather be left alone, but like, this is for her. So I'm like, oh, hey, what are we doing now? Do I have to go? You know, at this point, just like, I'm so done. But yeah, so hopefully it'll be done soon. Flash's Beaver. Mackie. Okay, we can end our stream because we got Mackie's Beaver. Okay, we're gonna raid Jimmy. I think the raid spam will work. Raid. Yeah. Grab your raid spam. If you're sub, grab the red emotes. If you're not, grab the pink wings. Thank you so much, everybody who, if you've donated to the Give, Send, Go, or if you've just made sure to continue your sub. It's been tough not being here, first and foremost because I miss you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for the support. You guys have been an amazing support through this whole thing. So I'll be back as soon as I can. I love you guys. See you in Discord, and all the things. Thank you for being here for us. We love you. Right, Caitlin? She's like, I just want to kill a deer, Mom. Can you say bye to them? All right. Raid Jimmy JJ Shabadu. He's an amazing bean, and he's raising money for St. Jude, and he's got a soothing voice and cute kitties, and is really good at ESO, like really good. So ask him all the questions if you have the questions, and watch him be awesome. Because he's an incredible ESO player. So yeah, I hope the night brings you restful sleep. Good night, be well. Thank you too, Anihan. Good night, so. Keep crushing those goals, kiddo. Yes! I just assumed. I didn't even try. Sorry. Oh, no, it's all good. Yeah, the commands work. It's just the sounds. I don't have the sounds, like, transferred to this computer, so. Anyway, let me see if this works. Did I do it right? Cool. No, I didn't. There we go. I always put an @ in front of the Twitch username, and it's like, no, you don't need to do that, you noob. you Twitch partner that don't even know what you're doing. Bless you, and I hope you get home sooner than you expect. Thank you, Val Mary. I appreciate. I wasn't laughing at what you said. I was laughing at my silliness. Thank you so much, Val Mary. Dude, me too. They said, I mean, maybe Friday, Saturday, so like cool. But we're like trying to keep Monday in our minds so we don't end up disappointed. So, yeah, I mean, maybe. Dude, Monday. That would be nuts. And there could be delays again because the company may take longer than that, but. I mean, just the fact that we have a potential discharge date set and it's not hinging on her anymore. I'm only 15 minutes later than I said. All right. Love you guys. Take care. Copy paste the raid spam. Lucky you did not get Dr. House as a doctor. 1 minute. It's okay because the raid has started. It's okay. Don't worry. Are you talking about ads or the raid? Maybe that's you were talking about the raid. No, that's sooner. The raid's gonna go in just a few seconds. I don't have a number, but I see the little purple bar going. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for sticking with us and all the loves and cheering us on.
Bye.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bye.
Bye.
I love you. Oh, you're amazing.
It didn't stop.
Sarahville's focusing me. How's it going, everybody?
Oh, that was really funny, Caitlin.